What's going on YouTube? Mike here again. Another video about my Toyota Tundra that I just picked up. The last video got a ton of traction. I believe it has about 150,000 views for about being up about 6 days. I've been getting a couple of messages and emails regarding the great price that I picked up my truck for and how I got the best price for my Toyota Tundra. And I want to show you, I have the sales information here. This is the sticker price. The sticker price here that I picked up right here. Focuses. I picked up the truck for $45,044. My out-the-door price includes tax and 1-year registration. Right here, if you can see. Right here. So $42,450, okay? Now, that is the price out the door, and includes tax and it includes 1-year registration. I didn't get any extras. I didn't want any extras because I wanted just solely dealing with cash payments and things I was going to end up paying anyway. So I got a question, how to get the great deal on my truck, and I'm going to explain to you my process of how I got a great deal on this truck. Number one, this will not work at all if you don't have any time. So if you don't have any time at all, your truck or your car just broke down and you need a truck or a vehicle very quickly, my method does not work at all for you. So number one, you're gonna need time, okay? Now number two, you need to do your research, okay? You need to do your research of what you want, okay? If you don't have any idea of what vehicle or truck you want, the salesman is gonna have a field day with you. It's gonna show you tons of different cars. This is not a one-day process. So I researched as much as I could on the internet. I went and saw YouTube videos and reviews, etc., etc. And I did a YouTube video about what trunk I should get about 2 months ago. So I wanted to make sure that I did my research and I knew what I wanted, and I wanted certain non-negotiable items on my truck, okay? So for the Toyota Tundra, I made sure that it was 4x4, it was a 5.7 liter V8, that it was a Crew Max, and it is also in cement gray, okay? So those are the items that are non-negotiable that I wanted. I didn't want anything else, and if they didn't have what I wanted, I wasn't gonna purchase it. So make sure that you have these non-negotiables and write it down and says, this is exactly what I want. Now you're gonna do a hunt and scour the dealerships in your area in order to find specific trucks that you want, okay? This is a side note, okay? If you only have one dealership in your city or town or area, this will probably not work as well, okay? Or you would have to venture outside of your city or your town in order to find another dealership, okay? So do your research, find the vehicle that you're looking for, and search the internet for specific pricing. Search the internet for specific pricing. A good site to check out is TrueCar. Check them out. They have kind of great details and kind of the prices and prices of what other people paid for the vehicle. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to replicate the best deal that other people received for their trucks or for their vehicles, okay? So after number one was time, number two was research, and now number three is communications or correspondence, okay? I made sure that I went to the dealership, I checked out the vehicles, but I did not negotiate at the dealership at all. Do not negotiate the vehicles. What they're gonna do is they're gonna, waste a lot of your time, and or, they're gonna just keep you there. I did all my correspondence through emails or text because, as you know, car salesmen have the ability or have bended the truth in the past before, and they're trying to make the most money that they can off of you. That's their job. Their job is to sell you something, okay? So if their job is to sell you something and they make money off what they sell you, certain salesmen have the ability to bend the truth and not tell you the full truth. And they have tricks and stuff that they do in order to squeeze as much money as they can out of you by offering you, and this is important, I don't negotiate extras or items. I negotiate money that I will spend, like taxes and registration. So remember that, because if you ask for extras, truck extras, the dealership still will make money off of that. So you want to make sure that you will negotiate just prices, okay? Now, I want to give you a side note of a little trick that they did that I didn't like from my salesman when I was trying to pick up a Ford F-150. And this was the tactic that made me want to leave, that made me did leave, okay? So, what he did was he had a sheet of paper and he started writing down the price. So he wrote down the sticker price, okay? He wrote down the rebates, he wrote down the discounted price, and he had subtotals, okay? So here's price, this is dealer discount, these are rebates, here's sales tax, and then, you know, he did a final subtotal, and then final price with sales tax, with all the licensing fees, etc., etc. Now, when we negotiated price, and I said I wanted a $500 off, okay, of the already discounted truck. What he did was he discounted the final price, okay? He discounted the final price, and that price included sales tax. That's not how it should be done. It should be he takes it off of the first price. See, sales tax is already given to the city, the state, okay? So the discounted has sales tax in it. So if I discounted, I'll give you an example. If a truck was $40,000 and now the truck is $35,000, the sales tax changes, okay? So he's discounting a price that already has sales tax in it, where he should have discounted it at you know, the price before the sales tax was applied. Little tricks like that will make you seem like, oh, I'm getting a deal, but he took $500 off, but that price included sales tax. So that is a trick that some dealers do. They do those little tricks for you on paper to kind of seem like a magic trick, so keep in mind when you see that stuff. So because of that, I made sure that I did everything online. We talked and we negotiated online, and I made sure that I read over everything very carefully. Because I read everything, because I did email correspondence, I was ready to do a bidding war, okay? So I pinned dealerships against each other. That's why you need other dealerships, or you need competition in your area in order for this to work. So you kind of make sure that one vehicle here has the things that you want, and another dealership has another vehicle that you want. You put a bidding war between them. And you're saying, well, this dealership's gonna give me this. Well, this dealership's gonna give me that, okay? So I found a dealership that was gonna give me free registration, and then I made it known to the other dealership that they were gonna give me free registration. Now they were gonna give me free registration too. So that's kind of the games you gotta play. You gotta pin them with a bidding war against each other in order to get the best price. After that, there's gonna be a couple other ways they're gonna nickel and dime you. They're gonna nickel and dime you by asking you for extended warranties and et cetera, which, if you don't know, the manufacturer already has a warranty on your vehicle, okay? It's just like when you go to Home Depot or Harbor Freight and they say you buy something, it already comes with a manufacturer warranty, but what the dealer is doing is they're selling you a second warranty that they provide, okay? So that's the tricks of the trade. So they make sure that they're gonna nickel and dime you with warranties. They're gonna nickel and dime you with tinted windows. They're gonna nickel and dime you for low jack. One dealership they charged me $100 for air in my tires, for nitrogen in my tires. So if you look at their pricing, they're like, hey, tinted windows, $300. $300 for tinted windows. I could go in Vegas, you can go and get tinted windows for 50 bucks. So those are the things, is that's why I did not ask for extras on the truck. I specifically separated it because their prices are super inflated prices for their items, okay? Low jack, 800 bucks, you know? When, you know, you can get low jack with like the low 400s or low 3 to 400s. So make sure they don't nickel and dime you with all the extra stuff. Add it on later. They're gonna say you can't add it on later. You could just go specifically to you know, a window tender or a low jack dealer and get it done there instead of being tacked on to your truck and being an inflated price. So what I said was, I want the truck outdoor. I want no warranty and want none of that stuff extra at all, because I already have a warranty on the truck to begin with from the manufacturer, so they're gonna have to honor that anyway. Don't let them sell you extended warranties if it's a brand new car. You know, you're covered within a certain tens of thousands of miles. But if that freaks you out, you can. I wouldn't recommend it because that's just the way to nickel and dime you. So I said no to any extended warranties, none of that. I wanted the price out the door, and I got it, you know, fully financed, no money down, and I was able to get it at an amazing price, close to, I'd say, about $7,000–8,000 off, if you're trying to calculate it in your mind, and that's the price I got it for, guys. So hopefully those tips help you. I want you guys to save money. I want you guys to get the vehicle that you want, and I want to, you know, I'm sorry, I might have shared some secrets to, you know, other car salesmen that I might not like what I have to say, but you know, fight the man, fight the industry, and get the best deal that you can. Be patient. Do all the negotiations from the comfort of your home and the comfort of your computer. Get the best deals you can. Please like, please subscribe for future videos and future updates on the Tundra. I got some other installs and stuff that I want to add. I want to show you how to do to save you some money. So anyway, guys, until next video, take care.